As a young man, I was far from content. I was intense and anxious and worried about a lot of things and driving really hard. And I actually, when I got out of college and was in grad school, I called up one of my former psych professors one night and I said, I feel terrible. I'm worried about everything. I'm anxious. I'm at loose ends. And he was in his late 30s and he said, it gets better, Bob. If you wait, he said, your 30s will be better than your 20s. 20s, perfectly normal. And I got in my 30s and it really wasn't much better. And I wondered what was going on with that and why I didn't feel content. And when I had kids, I got the point, watching my children as they slept, after they were fed, after I'd played with them, how content they were. And at the time this was happening, I also returned to the church after not having been involved and really found a relationship with Christ. And those two things, I think the kids led to the desire to get back into the church again. And once I did that and began to get connected in a relationship with Christ, all of a sudden the contentment came. All the looking for it didn't do any good. I had to be ready to connect with Christ to get there. When I am generous, I feel God's pleasure. That resonates with me. I feel like it's the right and loving thing to do. My own parents' generosity, to me, other people who've loved me in my life, friends and mentors, pastors, youth pastor in high school and others. And the memory of that and the feeling that brings made me ready for God's love when I was ready to receive it. And I can't imagine not wanting to repay in some way what that's about. In our planning, in our home, we look year to year at the resources we're going to have available and what my income is going to be in investments and other kinds of things. And we have consciously tried to tithe or be as close to that as we can. We want to do this on a year-to-year basis, not just once. We will contribute to a capital campaign. That's important to get those kinds of things done. But what we've tried to do in our family is to say, just as we sustain the family year after year after year, we need to sustain the church because the church is part of our family. All of us have blessings way beyond what many people in the world could conceive of. If you feel blessed this way, it's hard to imagine just freeloading on that and taking it and not wanting to pass that on to others that need to have more, need to have help, need to have something going on in their life.